And so that's the end of the first half. Warriors ahead, up by 9. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier Girls.
And we welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
You know, we talk so often about making your teammates better, and his ability to see the floor and then make those passes on time in that first half was the key.
Boy, I tell you what, they say he's not a playmaker, but he certainly has fooled me with the way he's performing right now.
And the second half about to start here in just a few moments.
Take a look at what Curry's done. He has 9 points, and he's also been picking up some nice assists here and there, too.
And Clark, that needs to continue. When he has an opportunity to get an open teammate the ball, he has got to make that a priority.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Cleveland, Matthew Dellavedova is out there with Jefferson. Then there's Kevin Love. Then there's Channing Frye. And it's Mozgov in at the 5 down low.
Warriors foul call.
And Steph Curry, not just a superstar player, but one of the best contracts in basketball this year and next for under $24 million combined. And you can bet he's due for a major increase in pay when 2017 rolls around.
And for Stephen Curry, a value contract, but a growing list of endorsements. One of the top-selling jerseys in the league, a signature shoe deal. He's doing all right.
Yeah, I don't think he's worried about it. He's got a Bible quotation on his wrist that says, "Love never fails." And that's how he approaches the game, with a true love and faith that his hard work is going to pay off.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And for Kevin Love last season, he didn't want to be called a stretch four, but the numbers suggest he was exactly that. Nearly 1 out of every 2 shots he took was from 3, a much higher ratio than at any other time in his career.
At the line for the Cavaliers.
As Greg was talking about Clark, back to Love, it wasn't his choice to camp out from 3 last year. It was designed that way to create operating space for both LeBron and Kyrie.
Yeah, and you think about it, it's hard to ask a successful post player not to play to his strengths, but Love made the sacrifice, and I don't think he gets enough credit for that, Kevin.
Green with a screen for Curry. The 3 from Barnes. Offensive rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Dellavedova is really good at finding his teammates.
And that's good. Steph Curry for 3. Curry's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Warriors. Mozgov passes to Love. And Jefferson, here we go. Kicks it to Dellavedova. That one a little long. Warriors leading by 13. Oh!
How about that, Kevin?
What range on that shot!
Unbelievable.
That's amazing.
You know, the Cavs last season won a bunch of games, but they had to fight for a lot of them. They often would fall behind early or dig a big hole and have to fight their way out of it.
Timeout called, Cleveland. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
He's dialed in from long range. They got to stay in his hip pocket and deny him the catch.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. And then for Golden State, Spates checked in for Iguodala. And it's Thompson in for Ian Clark. You mentioned, GA, the Cavs and their comebacks. They actually overcame double-digit deficits for 13 of their 53 wins last year.
Yeah, Kevin, I remember their biggest one being a comeback after being down 17 points. I mean, but when you have the star power that the Cavs have, no comeback is out of the question. You're just never safe against this team.
been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Green with a screen on LeBron. It's Curry outside, and the Warriors get it back. Green with a screen for Curry. .144 left here in the third quarter. To the inside. Green. And it's sent back by Irving. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Curry against James. Outside jumper. It's stolen by Curry.
Defense is all about anticipation, and he had perfect anticipation on that pass and comes away with the steal.
Here's Barnes. And stolen by LeBron. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark. Brilliant throwdown.
Just exerting his authority on that play.
And Thompson kicks to Barnes. Green with a screen for Barnes. Off the screen. The shot will not go. And Cleveland will come the other way. And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his first.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Timeout, Cleveland.
Well, I tell you, the Warriors roster fit together hand in glove. They were led by the Splash Brothers, but the front court and the bench really complemented the rest of the team perfectly because all of the players for the Warriors were extremely versatile and highly skilled.
And the Cavaliers call time here. As you're talking about the Warriors, you know, they were built to play with each other last year. The bigs could all pass very well, and that set up the three-point threats.
And then even on the defensive side, I mean, they had players that really complemented each other. I mean, some undersized power forwards who countered with rim protectors. I mean, they also had the length at every perimeter position to switch on any play. So they are equally as adept on that side of the ball.
The Warriors shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great, about 77% as a team.
You know, Kevin, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season. I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Cleveland shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
At the line for your Cavaliers, LeBron James.
He's perfect from the line this time. 9 seconds left in the third quarter. Green dishes to Thompson. To the paint. Iguodala's drive. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line. He's made one and missed one so far in the game.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And because he struggled with his free throw shooting so much last season, I thought he was hesitant at times to be aggressive. Wasn't looking to draw contact and was trying to avoid getting to.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Warriors lead by 11. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. They've got Harrison Barnes, Ian Clark out there with Thompson. Then there's Draymond Green, and it's Iguodala in the fourth slot.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through, Greg. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
LeBron James, by many surveys, and no surprise here, GA, the most popular athlete in America.
I mean, the highest paid player in the league. And you know what? He deserves it. This guy has really carried the mantra as the face of our game, as well as anybody. And I tell you what, people now are starting to acknowledge the guy also delivers when it matters.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got 8 rebounds in this game. Curry kicks to Thompson. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint. That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
James with it. Now Green defending. James, the pass to Thompson. And that one is hammered home.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
It's Curry with the drive. A one near Iguodala as he lets it go. And again, it's the Warriors missing. LeBron with it. There's the feed to Irving. James against Thompson. Shumpert. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And I also love what they've done defensively in terms of closing out to the shooters, getting a hand up, just making them feel a little uncomfortable on the offensive end.
And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. James in the post. He's covered by Iguodala. The dish now to Irving. Thompson is double. It's stolen by Green.
They trapped him on the perimeter. He got shaky, and just like that, they were going the other way.
Pass to Iguodala. It's stolen by Iman Shumpert. And Irving with a clear path to the hoop. And he gets it to go. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Free throw good, Green.
Talk about a terrific game for Green. He has 9 rebounds and also 5 steals. This is some performance we're witnessing out of him.
My man, a night to remember, no doubt about it. And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position.
Barnes kicks to Thompson. Golden State moving it around. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
They're really doing a good job working hard to get inside and draw contact, a little more so than they did in the first half.
And defensively, if you're trying to battle back, you can't keep sending them to the line.
And Cleveland making a change here. Mozgov's checked in. Irving's shot is good.
And after all that time, finally, they've been able to tie it up here in the fourth quarter. What a comeback and what a finish we have in store.
And their greatest enemy during that comeback was the clock, but they can finally stop worrying about time and start thinking about how to win this thing now.
Shumpert dishes to Irving.
And the road back into this game wasn't a short one, but they've managed to make it all the way back and tie this thing up.
And, Greg, I've got to admit to you, I mean, I did not think they were going to get all the way back. I thought they were done. They've shown some serious resilience and character to battle this far back.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a two-point ball game.
Guys, that was critical. I mean, that's what we're used to seeing out of him, though, at moments like this.
Vdawg drives in. It's in! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Boy, what a pressure bucket that was.
Greg, now that's coming through in the clutch.
Green gets the bucket and the foul. That one on Vdawg.
There's been a change in his game compared to what we saw in the first half. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Here's Iguodala. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That one on Vdawg.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had to foul and keep from converting the easy bucket.
Can't sink it. And that was an important free throw. LeBron outside. Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're trailing by 2. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
You know what? You can go for the 3 to win or the 2 to tie. What's your choice in a situation like this, Clark?
Well, I don't think you set that decision in stone and anchor it in this timeout. You see how things play out. You're going to try to get a good, quick shot. And if it's a good 3 with a good shooter, let it fly. If it's something in the paint, then you take that. But it's about being a good, quick shot in this situation.
Smith for 3. Shot clock at 2.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Timeout called the Warriors. Curry with a wide-open look. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the regulation is ended and we're heading to overtime. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. Well, if you love great competition and neck-to-neck basketball action, this one has been a great one. Overtime number 1. Getting going right now. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Setting the floor for the Warriors. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Iguodala. And it's Barnes in the small forward position.
He's so clutch, Kevin. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
LeBron with it. Headed now by Barnes. Shumpert gets a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And it's 6 points for Amon Shumpert.
And a big play. 1 3-pointer right on the heels of another. And again, we're tied. And how about this crowd right now? They are bananas.
Tremendous stuff here, Greg. I mean, you talk about nose-to-nose action. We've got it.
And how about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth. Here we go.
Smith outside. Dishes to Irving. 16 feet away. And Curry pulls it down. Warriors leading by 3. Iguodala outside. Puts up a 3. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Iguodala. That's 23 points for Steph Curry.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
From deep three-point range, another three for Golden State.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points are starting to add up.
Look at that shot!
Oh, goodness.
How did that go in?
How about that?
Oh!
Can't be sleeping, keep on waking without the woman next to me. guilt is burning inside, I'm hurting.